1 second, guys. The homie Tori's preaching. Give him a second. And I don't know if I can handle it anymore. And won't you let me know? I can't take heartbreak for so long. Yeah, baby, won't you let me know? Cause I'm still stuck on you. Boys, welcome to week 14. It's your boy Scar, aka the mayor of Scarsdale, aka King Yum Yum. Pay your taxes, aka the footy father, aka Mike White supremacist, aka Marcus Scarvey, aka Marcus Hilarious. And welcome to the final week of fantasy football, and of course the final week for a lot of you playoff hopefuls. But before we get started, guys, I just want to give a quick shout out to OC and Nate for once again being terrible at this. I mean, every year, guys, we practice, we think about this, we talk about this, we have a group chat around this subject, and somehow these two just continue to excel at sucking. I mean, guys, if there was like a lifetime achievement award for gross underachievement, how do you pick between these two? I mean, they're just two rat kings, true members of the royal sewage family. Everyone knows that the Barker runs through Seattle, and somehow these guys continue to live up to the standard. So shout out to those two. But before we get to predictions, guys, I just have a quick word from our sponsors. Puma. The playing field has become as diverse as its players, and we love it. Puma supplies athletes with the right equipment on the fields, tracks, and courses. To achieve that, we've done what any athlete before us has done. We focused. What a bunch of cucks. Next, Balenciaga. There's only one name you need to remember if you want your kids to look sexy. Balenciaga. All right, guys, matchup 1, we have me versus the homie John. And guys, I'm not even going to waste your time. You know I'm picking me. I mean, John is literally in California right now building a boombox for Sonos. I'm not even really exaggerating. So he's too busy to pay attention to this matchup. And to be honest, even if he were doing nothing, he wouldn't be watching football anyway. So me by a million. I mean, if I have to dig into the numbers a little bit, I mean, he has Tom Brady and I have Mike White. I mean, what else do I have to talk about? This matchup is a lot. If I have a way to describe it, it's really just the changing of the guards. You know, Mike White, Tom Brady. Do I really need to spell it out for you guys? Next, the Kittle is among us. Yeah. So June versus Nate. Nate, I'm sorry, man. You and OC. You know, I mentioned it before. You guys are great. Here's the thing. I don't want to make it look like I'm picking on you guys, because I think pound for pound, you two are, maybe the funniest guys in this chat. But I don't know, man. You guys just your brains are so good at money, just real money, not fab, for whatever reason. So maybe you just got to find a way to convert it into fab, or just kind of find that missing link, because there's something in there. I believe that there is a connection that you can find. So I'm not giving up on you in the long run, just for this year, and not for the long run, sorry. Yeah, so I got you on that one. Next, we have OC versus Dugas. Honestly, this game is gross. I hate looking at it. No offense, guys, because I think you guys obviously have some pieces. Although, Dugas, I really don't like your team, dude. I know you always say that, and I don't like it, because it's funny, because I started looking at it before, and I was like, just going to assume that OC had a bad team, but OC has some pieces. I don't know what the hell's happening, but yeah. So I'm picking OC really just because I do think it's going to be close, but I don't know how much longer Jalen can keep this up. At some point, he has to put up a stinker. So I'm saying it's this week, and OC should win this one. So next we have Brendan versus Bart. What can I say about this game? You guys remember Mice and Men? I think John Steinbeck wrote it. Brendan, just look at the flowers. It'll be over soon. Brett, by a lot. Belby versus his big bro Keith. Wow, the scrappy Belby squad somehow came back from the fucking pits of hell. I mean, he was down there, guys. It was hot down there, but somehow clawed out of it. Though I must say, without Olave and Is he playing? Is he playing with the Prince? Oh, he's still playing with the Prince. Oh yeah, no, yeah, without Justin Fields. Yeah, without those two, his team just I don't know, it looks naked. Doesn't look good, guys. I mean, I don't know. Not a lot of teeth there, so I got to give it to Nick, who will finally save a little face by getting a last minute win and really saving his season. So, shout out to you, Nick. Next we have, last but not least, really, YD versus Pat. Pat, listen to me, my dog. Look at me. I'm talking to you. Ignore everybody else. Everybody else, not pay attention. Just you and me right now. I need you to know this. You are a cornerstone of this league, an immovable force. Unfortunately, this year you've been more of like a pebble that like gets kicked in and out of the main entrance. It's not your fault. Sometimes we see the numbers. It's not really your fault, but I don't know, man. It's just I wish I had more encouraging words for you. But all I could say is that it gets better. Or I think that's what they say. I hope that's what they say in your case, but. No, in all seriousness, man, we all know you're good at this. It just sucks, man. It's unfortunate, and I hope that next year you will bounce back and be the force that you were before. So, good luck to you, man. And to be honest, I don't know, but if I had to take a straw poll in the league, I would imagine a lot of people are rooting for you this week, though. I'm pretty sure Dempsey's already in now. I think there's a chance he doesn't get in, but I don't know, man. His team's kind of hot right now, and. I'm not going to say it's annoying, but I'm not going to say it's a great thing. I'll just say this. He has a team that can win, and hopefully he doesn't overthink things. So, all right, guys, that's it for matchups. I'm going to leave you with a pick for the game, although I think the game just started. I'm going to actually ride with the Raiders and just lay the points. 6.5. They're playing. I hate picking the Raiders as a favorite. I like them as an underdog. I don't like them as an underdog, but I'll tolerate them as an underdog. But they got the other team has Baker. I mean, I'm not gonna pick that other team. There's no way. So I imagine I do think it'll be somewhat close. It'll be like a nice back and forth. But I'm picking the Raiders, and you should too. So talk to you guys next week. Let's go Jets.